following presentation of the National Football League.
The spirit of linebacker Sam Mills lives on in 2 words. And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Carolina Panthers. Leading the Steelers in this one, longtime head coach Mike Tomlin. These guys sporting an unblemished 3-0 record so far. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Chism. These guys more than motivated for this contest. For the first time with Jalen Warren. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Takes the second down snap. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
To hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Has his man, it's stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
13 yards on the play. That's good for us Steelers. First down.
The last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid with a quick punt.
Locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll work against the blitz. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep dodge the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up. Steelers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down.
A gain of 15
The end result
yards.
there, 15 yards and a
And
first.
the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Give to Warren from the pistol. Rolling into enemy territory. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
In this game of inches and split-second reactions, a nice bit of burst surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Good luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
He was defended by DJ Johnson.
Here's a throw. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's set. This is 3rd and 5. They're going to try and throw it here. Gets this one to Fryermuth. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
Man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go, set. 79.
Sticking to the air here. And he gives himself.
You can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Dropping back to throw. Finds his back, Jalen Warren.
9 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Ready? Let's go.
Throwing off the play fake. Coming in the goal line.
Tells me these two are on the same page.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about...
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series.
Fourth adjustments on the sidelines, and can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it?
Ball is incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throw here, 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. It's going to force 4th down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just...
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Hopefully they've drawn something up here, Brock, because not a lot of time left to get this inside of field goal range.
Let's go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Steelers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. A run for Warren here to start the third. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They'll go again with Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 9 yards.
To make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
They'll throw it here on first. Throw left side finds Freiermuth.
Catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd down pass play coming. Has him on a quick hitter. 1st and 10 from the 43.
First down.
19, Tiger, 19, go!
Warren here from the gun. They'll cobble together a yard.
Down later on will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking in the air here. Complete to Warren.
And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To the air on 3rd and long. That one nabbed by Warren. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Another Steelers first down. It's a gain of 10.
NFL, Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And they limit the damage.
It's on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Give him 13 on that play. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun here. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate. They're going to...
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field.
Let's go. Go.
They'll start the drive with Warren. That's it outside. It's
Killed this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
off the play fake. He'll throw. And he goes. The Panthers got him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage.
Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take...
Let's go.
On first down, Warren. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
70 Lions.
They're throwing it. Catch is made down the right side. And the Steelers have a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Steelers first
Warren
down.
running between the tackles. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Warren once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And air it out on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Let's go.
They'll run now with Warren. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Go.
On the ground with Warren. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Looking to throw. Has his man. It stops. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now we'll get a stoppage for an injured player. As they head out to check on, looks like an injured Panther. First down now, ball at the 33. This is Warren, headed right. And tough sledding for him. He's going to throw it. Hits him on the end route. And that tackle tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this
win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He's back to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. We'll pause here for a moment. Think it's for an injury. Yep, that is running back Jalen Warren. The Athletic new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And with down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 9-point advantage. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it, and that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback
Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that. We'll probably rather forget. Here to Warren, and somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock. Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. It'll be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Ready, set, go.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be